Now, one of the countries waiting anxiously to see what kind of political impact will be in Venezuela following the death of President Hugo Chavez is Cuba. Now, the island is heavily reliant on Venezuelan's oil and investment, with about 35% of its trade and foreign currency earning tied to the trade with Venezuela. Now, this report from our correspondent again, Michael Voss in Havana.
Hugo Chavez considered Cuba's Fidel Castro his political mentor and used part of Venezuela's vast oil wealth to help bankroll the revolution. In an unprecedented multi-billion-dollar oil for doctors scheme, President Chavez provided about 115,000 barrels of oil a day in return for some 40,000 Cubans, mainly medical personnel, based in Venezuela. He also invested millions in infrastructure projects, including the renovation of the old Soviet oil refinery in Cienfuegos, allowing Cuba to not only meet more than half its energy needs, but also export some petroleum products.
The collapse of Cuba's former benefactor, the Soviet Union, plunged this island into severe economic hardship with food shortages and energy blackouts. But even if all of Venezuela's trade ended tomorrow, the results are unlikely to be quite so catastrophic.
Since taking over the presidency, Raul Castro has made a point of developing stronger commercial ties with other countries, including China, Russia and Brazil. Back in the old Soviet days, sugar was Cuba's only major export. Today, it has a flourishing tourist industry, along with nickel, pharmaceuticals and rum.
I think that the policy is we must not repeat the mistake we made with the Soviet Union, because to have one single ally, one single partner is not safe in terms of national security.
Cuba isn't the only country that could be affected if there is a change of government in Caracas. Hugo Chavez also founded the Petro-Caribe Alliance, which provides 17 poor Caribbean and Central American nations with Venezuelan oil on preferential terms. Michael Voss, CCTV.